Right? I said, this is the reason, no? That what will he think? What will your family think? What will your wife think? What will everyone think? Great, keep thinking. He said, yeah, man, you are right, but still, I can't put up a stall. Not a stall. Now, this is a big problem. Everyone's falling prey to what will people say. What about it? The biggest problem. The biggest. I asked, do you remember what happened when I started photography? At that time, the whole world laughed on me. The whole world. Including my family, my relatives, even my friends. Wherever I went, people used to say, look at him, man. Hey, man, take 10 rupees and click my photograph. There was a stage when you would remember what you said to me, that I have already booked photographers for my marriage. But you can also come and click a few photographs. If at that time, I would have thought that what will you think or others like you would think, then I would not have been here today. I said, those people can go to hell. Whatever everybody thought of me, I didn't care. That's why I've reached here. And it's not me alone. There have been a lot of people in the world who did the same thing as I did. They followed their heart. That means they listened to their inner voice and took small, small steps. Small, small steps. Didn't take a big leap. But we all try to start with a big jump. That I'll do this and I'll do that. What's the problem, man? Do whatever you want to do today. And that too from the smallest possible level. And then see who stops you. Nobody will be able to. Nobody. What we want is that here is a seed in our hand and somehow it should grow into a tree overnight. A fully grown tree within a year. That's it. Is it possible? No. So what's the right way? To sow the seed. Take small steps in the beginning. Never try to force it out. Take small steps. That is, neither to run nor to stop. Just keep walking. Keep walking. Now there'll be only one glitch in your way ahead, where a lot of people get stuck. Which means that if you do as told, then you will earn money for sure. In anything you do, you will earn money, but will you be successful? And for that, there is a final step that you must follow. And this is also going to sound strange to some people, because it is just the opposite of what people say about success. But this is true, with proof. You made your land fertile, sowed a seed, that seed has grown into a tree with a lot of fruits on it. Now if you lose it and say that I'll eat all these fruits alone, not give them to anyone, not share it with anyone, what will happen? Either those fruits will rot or you will die trying to eat all of them. Simple. Now here's a story that has a deep impact on my life. Two farmers in a village used to do similar kind of work. Both died and went to God. When they reached, God asked them, so tell me, sons, what do you want to be next? What do you want? So the first farmer, full of frustration and anger, started complaining, what God, what a pathetic life you had given me. I had nothing on me, nothing. Look at what you did to me. Whole life passed working like that ox in the field, working. Whatever I earned, people used to take it from me. Nothing stayed with me. Nothing stayed with me. So God, in my next life, please make sure that I don't have to give anything to anyone. Rather, everyone should give me money from everywhere. Everywhere. God said, so be it, son, go. The second one came, God asked, what do you want? He said, God, you gave me so much. I have nothing more to ask for. A good family, a nice work, a nice village, no shortage of food ever. I never slept hungry. But there was just this one thing missing in life. At times, a few hungry people used to come to my door asking for something. Just do something that nobody should go hungry from my door. God said, so be it, son. Go, son. Both of them were reborn in the same village. Both of them grew up. The first man who said that everyone should give me, and I don't have to give anything to anyone. So this man became the biggest beggar. I'll not give it to anyone. Everyone should just give me. And the second man who said he didn't want anything but just to feed the hungry, he became the richest man of that village. The richest. It's simple. If you want to stay happy, then there is only one way. Spread happiness. Spread happiness. It's so easy, no? There is no other way. You keep staring at someone with anger and expect him to give you happiness. How is it possible? How is it possible? How will anyone make you happy? How will he? If you keep on fighting, then the other person will also fight with you. Out of all the husbands sitting here, how many want their wives to respect them? All of you. Then there is only one way. Respect your wife. That's it. There is no other way. No other way. We want it, but we don't give it. We want love, but we don't give it. We want everything. We want that we must get everything. Now I'm going to say something that's going to shake up a lot of people, really shake them up. Now, how many people wish to have a lot of money over here? Then there is only one way to get it. Give money. Some of you are not clapping, looking at me very seriously, thinking that I'm going to come up with a box. 10 rupees, 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 10 rupees. Giving money. How can someone give money? There are strange things that we believe about money. And that too rooted deep in us. No father, no brother, only money together. Right? And some people actually think it's true. They're fighting with their parents, with their brothers and sisters, only for money. For money. I'm not saying that money is not important. That would be impractical to say. It is very important. Very important. But money is only as important as fuel in a car. Neither more nor less. Without money, the car of your life won't go on. This is true. But how many of you drive your real car or bike just for fuel? Just to collect fuel? Take the car to the pump, buy fuel, keep it inside. Take it in the car, take it in the car, from here in the car. How many? Anybody? So what happens when it comes to money? Why are we stuck there? And that's where we make a mistake. Why? Because a lot of people in the world are doing it. So we think maybe this is right. When everyone is doing it, then it must be right. We know this is not right. Filling every corner with fuel. So much fuel that there is no place for anyone to sit in the car. No place to even breathe. One day a slight spark will burn everything up and we'll perish in that fire. It's going on, no? People are burning. They might be successful in everybody's eyes, but not in their own. And this is no theory. If on one side we have somebody for whom money is everything, who is very selfish and he has a lot of money, a lot, but he has only money, nothing else. No happiness, nothing at all. Neither does he give happiness nor gets happiness. And on the other side is someone who might not have that much money, but he believes in just one thing, spreading happiness in this world. So man like him who is spreading happiness in this world, even if he has less money, he is 1,000 times more successful than all those millionaires. 1,000 times. This is called real success. And on the other hand, make those people come and stand here who might have a lot of money, but don't have the courage to give, courage to share, to be happy, to give happiness and smiles. They can't look into anyone's eyes and say that they are successful. They can't.